everyone, welcome to the cabin. It's so warm in here. In fact, I've got layers, so I'm going to take my jumper off. Right, so, oh my goodness, I have so many things that I need to get done. It's been super creative the past few days. I really wish that I could, let's just make sure you're all in shot, sorry. Yeah, I have been, so a couple of things. For April, if you're not already aware, I am focusing very strongly and heavily on manifesting my dreams, and also preparing for when we are actually able to try and get back to normal life. Because once all this is over and we start integrating back into normal life, I'm really hoping that the work that I put in now, the work that I put in now will reap the rewards, so that when so that opportunities will come along in relation to manifesting my dreams. And I'm just basically practicing it so much right now, and it has been, oh goodness me, it's just been so overwhelming how much has come out of this already. And I can't help but feel really excited every single day about all the things that are to come. Anyway, I had this idea because a friend obviously posted about them painting their Webster's pages, and I already had this Webster's pages ready and set aside to paint, but I just haven't got round to it. And an idea came up because, well, I thought, I'll just show you, where is it? Okay, so I've been studying the moon and astrology quite a bit, and I used to know all of this stuff when I was younger. I actually did some, like a little course. It's a long story, but I basically had a mentor and she taught me a lot. But over time I lost myself, forgot everything that I knew and was taught, but it's all coming back now. I have been so heavily focused on studying moonology, studying astrology and all sorts of other things, and it's all about energy. It's, at the end of the day, all this stuff, crystals, all of it, it's all about working with different energies. And you are basically, you're not passive. You're not saying, oh, I want the energy from this, I want the energy from that. You work with all these things, you relate to them, you put in your individuality, your personality into the mix. And it really is all about co-creating and coming together with these things. So if you're a believer of all these things, then you work with them. You don't buy a crystal, set it to one side and hope for the best. You work with it. So on that note, I want to take the pages out of this book that I use all the time, all the informative ones, because I use this a lot and it's falling apart now. So I decided, because there's a lot of space around the edges, that you could actually cut this to size and put it in a ring bound. So I cut out around this to see how small you could get the page, and there's more than enough to trim off. I don't actually need to trim that much off at the top and bottom, but I'm going to cut out, I'm going to cut to size all the pages that I want, put them in here, and then I will do a painting process of the moon on here. And it's one of those things where you've only got one shot, and I literally am trying to decide now. I'm pretty certain I want to have it central. It's just a case of obviously holding this like this and being able to paint here. And my inspiration, because I love the white with the colour, is these colours here. So I'm going to try my best. I will speed up the process of me cutting the pages, because that's just going to be super boring to watch. But I'll show you some of it, and then I'll show you the end process, the end, how I have, sorry, just getting distracted. Yeah, how it turns out rather. And then we'll do the moon on here. Now, all these things are tools. I think I might just do a separate video to explain the first key in the manifestation series that I'm doing this month. There are 4 keys, and it's all in a circle, and it's really interesting how all these things are circles that are all connected, like the moon, all the planets, you know, and crop circles, well, even crop circles, I guess, stone circles, all these things. Circles just keep coming up a lot for me at the moment. So right, without further ado, I'll do this now, and then I will do the moon painting thing, and then perhaps maybe as I do that, if I don't speed up that process, I'll explain to you in depth more about the keys. Anyway, right, I'm going to get cracking with this one. Hey everyone, right, okay, so that took ages. I'm really happy with it. I did kind of okay, so I didn't do it as in I batched all the pages and then cut them so they're all perfect. They are quite rough. My main point in all of this is just to get the information that I need, because I've practically I kind of like know most of this now, but there is lots of information in here. I've folded these pages over because I need to sellotape the edges here because these were wider. It's a good guide, but I can get all this information online anyway. But yeah, I just basically got all the pages, all the information that I need in here, which is most of the book, to be fair. But yeah, so now it's really handy. I just love how it's turned out. So next what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these out, put them to one side, and then I will paint the planner itself. Right, okay, I've just decided I'm just going to have to go through it because I don't want to overthink it. And I want the moon on the front of this planner in these colours. And I needed something to sort of like get that approximate size. Found this lid. It has to be, well, it doesn't have to be perfect. But, so the moon will be kind of there. And then it will go around. So, yeah, so I'm quite happy with that actually. So what I'm going to do is try to thinking about how to go about this. I'm trying to draw around this. Yeah, I think that'll do, around there. Very lightly, so it's just a guide. So it is going to be very lightly in pencil, but it is abstract, so it's not massively important to get it spot on. But I still want to get I don't want to spend too much time thinking about this or overthinking it, making it more complicated than it needs to be. I feel that if I just switch off and have fun with it, the more chance of it turning out right. I've got a rough idea of what I want to do. So I'm going to speed up. Yeah, right, I'm going to speed up this process because it's probably going to take me a while because I need to mix the paint, the colours first.
Oh, come and hold sanctuary I will sacrifice. Ooh, there's nothing as lovely as you in the morning Not a soundtrack so lovely as birdsong and quiet sound. Oh, you color the days with your voice, it's my lullaby. Holding on to something so sacred as you and I. Protected by softness, the newness of morning light. Ooh, I close my eyes just to dream of you at night. Ooh, there's nothing as lovely as you in the morning light. Evening falls, giving grace to summer fields, and there you are, under starlit atmosphere. And for a moment I forget to breathe, 'cause I got you, and this is a real love. I wanna be the one who brings out the color in gray days, be your shelter, the one you run to in the rain. 'Cause finding light in everything has never been so easy. You make me better. Sometimes I feel brand new. You keep me tender. Always see your heart come through, and your voice is the soundtrack to my seasons. I need you, honey, and here are 7 reasons I'm always laughing. Somehow it's the simple things. If I move backwards, you give me grace in everything. So much wonder, something to believe in. I need you, honey, and these are 7 reasons.
Okay, here it is. I'm so happy with it. It's as good as it's going to get, basically, because you only have one shot at this, and I decided to use a sponge to create that abstract feel to it. I wasn't going to completely get that, but you can see what I mean, where I was going to use a sponge, plus I'm working on PU leather. I'm not working on what I'm used to, you know. But no, I'm so happy with this. I actually think that, and I might do this, I might not, I'm not sure yet. Look at that, I love that so much. I'll sit on it for a bit, do a few splatters, very, very few, of pinks and maybe turquoise, but very, very sparingly to sort of pull it all together really. But this will have some kind of charm or something on it. But yeah, I'm super happy with this. Really like how it's turned out. So inside, I mean, I'm so messy. I did get some colour on here, so maybe I could just add some specks of colours there. But right, this is by no means finished, okay? But obviously I'm going to have my birth chart in here, anything astrology based. I could have put astrology planner, but this is really more going to be based on the moon, so I could put all my other information somewhere else, but this can be all, I guess, astrology. So yeah, super happy with that. Hope you enjoyed the process. Let me know below, and until next video, take care, bye.